And when Rachel saw that she bore Jacob no children, Rachel envied her sister, and said unto Jacob, Give me children, or else I die. And she said, Behold, my maid Bilhah, go unto her, and she shall bear upon my knees, that I may also have children by her.
You see, Gilead appears to be this place of life and prosperity, bringing hope and children to a nation in crisis. But do you really know the truth? For years, Gilead has been under the control of the regime, oppressing and manipulating individuals for their own selfish benefit. For example, they have manipulated Christianity into their own religion, which dissociates from the original teachings, forcing women to procreate while taking away reproductive rights. The regime is using religion to justify their cruelty, which ultimately reinforces their hold on power. Now here to discuss her experience in Gilead and involvement in Mayday is Offred, who is a former handmaid that recently escaped.
Hello, it's good to be here.
So Offred, how did Mayday come to be?
Well, to be honest, it was really a build-up over time. We recruited one person after another just to make sure they were loyal to the resistance and not a believer of the Gilead regime. And every day we would go on a walk with our walking partners, which was with another handmaid. And one of these days I was walking with Off Glen, also known as Emily, and we finally realized that we were both advocates for the rebellion, and she let out a long sigh of relief, and I remember thinking, we have crossed this invisible line together.
What does the Latin phrase "nolite te barsas carbon darum" mean to you?
Well, it is a symbol of rebellion and uprising against the oppressive society of Gilead. And I initially found it on my bedroom floor. And it means, don't let the bastards grind you down. And every time I was faced with some sort of hardship or forced into something, I would think of this phrase. Without it, I really don't think I'd be here, like the handmaid before me, who could not handle the psychological, physical, and sexual abuse of Gilead, and unfortunately ended up committing suicide.
So for my last question, would you mind telling us about your experience living in Gilead?
Well, to be quite frank, I was practically a prisoner. I mean, they took away my daughter, they took away my husband, they took away my freedom, they took away my life. I wasn't even able to say my own name. I remember thinking, I want to be held and told my name. I want to be valued in ways I am not. I want to be more than valuable. Even thinking these things were not allowed. And if I were to share them, I would have been sent to the colonies or even hung on the wall.
Wow, that is unimaginable. Are there any last words you would like to share?
No one should have to suffer that way. Never again.